Hello. Today's reading comes from Isaiah 40:14. And I'm reading again from Our Daily Bread. The greatest teacher. I don't get it. My daughter slapped her pencil down on the desk. She was working on a math assignment. I just begun my job as a homeschooling mom/teacher. We were in trouble. I couldn't recall what I've learned 35 years ago about changing decimals into fractions. I couldn't teach her something I didn't already know. So we watched an online teacher explain the skill. As human beings, we'll struggle at times with things we don't know or understand, but not God. He's the all-knowing God, the omniscient one. Isaiah wrote, "Who can instruct the Lord as his counselor? Whom did the Lord consult to enlighten him? And who taught him the right way? Who was it that taught him knowledge or showed him the path of understanding?" The answer, no one. Humans have intelligence because God created us in his own image. Still, our intelligence is just an inkling of his. Our knowledge is limited, but God knows everything from eternity past to eternity future. And that comes from Psalms 147:5. Our knowledge is increasingly today with the aid of technology, but we still get things wrong. Jesus, however, knows all things immediately, simultaneously, exhaustively, and truly, as one theologian put it. No matter how much humans advance in knowledge, we'll never surpass Christ's all-knowing status. We'll always need him to bless our understanding and to teach us what's good and true. In what types of situations are you thankful for God's omniscience? How does knowing that Jesus understands everything encourages you? I'm going to say that again because this human just got that wrong. In what types of situations are you thankful for God's omniscience? How does knowing that Jesus understands everything encourages you? The prayer is, Jesus, I praise you as the one who knows everything. Teach me what you want me to learn and help me to love you with all my mind. Who has measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, or with the breadth of his hand marked off the heavens? Who has held the dust of the earth in a basket, or weighed the mountains on the scales and the hills in balance? Who can stand in the spirit of the Lord or instruct the Lord as his counselor? Whom did the Lord consult to enlighten him, and who taught him the right way? Who was it that taught him knowledge or showed him the path of understanding? Insight. Scholars generally divide the book of Isaiah into two major sections. Chapters 1-39 deal primarily with warnings of divine chastening upon the people of Judah, represented often by Jerusalem. Chapters 40-66 focus on God's promises to deliver and restore Judah from the coming season of discipline they encounter in captivity in Babylon. As such, Isaiah 40 launches this section of promise and hope by reflecting on the greatness of God with whom they have a special relationship. This dramatic overture of his majesty is of a critical importance because it serves as a reminder to the people that though they be distanced from their homeland, God was more than capable to bring them back and restore them, initially to the land and ultimately to himself. It's that assurance of his abiding care that understands the comforts that underscores the offer of comfort in Isaiah 41. That's chapter 40, verse 1. Thank you for joining me, and I pray that this word you will get knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. Bye now.